Mini cuts. Now, mini cuts are not to be mistaken for dieting or long wholesale changes of dieting. Hopefully, if you're you're watching this video, you will never have to do a wholesale diet again. You'll never have to change your lifestyle completely. You'll never have to do 20, 25 kilos or 15 kilos or even 10 ever again, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, the way that we stay on top of things in body composition wise later on down the line will be mini cuts. You should be 3 to 4 weeks away from being in incredible shape if you want to be from dieting. And mini cuts are great for periods like just after Christmas, when you have enjoyed yourself and you have had a great time and you've done your best to manage it. But at the end of the day, calories are calories, and you're probably going to go over a little bit and sometimes, and that's great. That's okay. You're having, as we say in the videos in the autonomy section, is being in the shape of your life is not about being the leaner shape of your life. So when you're in this mid ground, you're going to have a bit more socials and it's going to be great. But the mini cuts are what bring you back on board. They bring you back into that happy medium of that range that you said that you liked. That 2 to 5 kilo range potentially. That's individual. Anybody. Mine is 2 to 5 kilos. A lot of my other clients are 2 to 5 kilos. But if you stay 2 to 5 kilos over where you're sacrificing those high level things, loads of steps, low calories, lots of cardio, and you stay in that range, then at any point when you're doing you want to go to the beach, or you want to go on holiday, or you want to look a little bit better, you can do little mini cuts, which is a 2 to 4 week period where you go into a slightly moderately aggressive diet, and you strip off those 2 to 5 kilos. It's not uber aggressive in the extent of that in terms of its lifespan or length, but it will equally get off quite a high percentage of body fat in a small space of time, which will be great because the rest of the time you'll be spending in a surplus or a maintenance of calories throughout the year for either muscle building or lifestyle. For those that are in the muscle building phase and you want to elongate it as long as possible, you're looking to maximize the growth and stay in a surplus as long as possible, plus 2 years, a year and a half, 3 years, wherever you feel your journey needs to go in terms of the muscle that you want to build. And shape for ladies, that's the same thing. Remember, muscle is the same as like the shape that you want to build. Using small mini cuts are great to keep you within that range of not overdoing your body fat levels when in the pursuit of muscle growth. You will need to accumulate some body weight as you go through. You will need to allow that to happen, but there will be a certain point of diminishing returns when it comes to body fat levels, energy, lethargy, sleep, performance in the gym, and overall mood with the way that you look and the way that you synthesize nutrition. So we do better, or the body does better in leaner states, in the way that it uptakes glucose and manages your blood sugar levels. So staying in that range is absolutely needed and essential for when you're doing that longer term muscle building. So those mini cuts, maybe every 6 months for 4 weeks, will allow you to then gain 3 to 5 kilos over a 6 month period, and you'll be able to diet the 3 to 5 kilos off within that month or 6 week period, and then go again for another 6 months. And that way you're spending a little time in a diet and a large time in a surplus, which is obviously the benefit of building muscle over the long term. So those mini cuts are probably the only things that you have to do if you're not yo-yo dieting and you're maintaining your body weight in that good range. There'll just be ways that you can check yourself. Say if you have had a period of 9 months or 6 months where you've not been particularly great with your system, or that you've gained a bit more than you like, you can always pull it back with a little mini cut, and allow that position to kind of be reinstated and that balance to be equated.